Here we go. Welcome to Army of Ruin episode 20. We have 20 unlocks left in the game. We can see the end approaching. Will we get there? Definitely. I'm guessing it'll take a few more episodes. I feel like we can do like 5 to 6 unlocks per episode. So maybe we're looking at 3, 4, probably maximum 5 more episodes left to unlock everything. We might keep going after that. I don't know. I really enjoy this game, so I could see myself playing on afterwards. Anyway, I'm going to grab my book. I got my notes here. And let's see what we should do. So Glacier 3 Rune 1. I can't remember if I did that and just didn't cross it off. Let's have a look. Glacier 3 Rune 1. So it looks like yes, we did. So I can cross that one off. Glacier 3 Rune 1. So we've done everything that is 7 skulls or below. We actually have 2 things at 8 skull difficulty and 1 at 10 skull difficulty. And then we have, there are some, like, I don't know if you want to call them unique challenges. I forgot to open up my, my chat here. Let's get the chat open. Boom, and bam, and there we go. Yeah, so I have 3 regular ones, and then there's a bunch that require like only having a certain amount of money spent on the unlocks, nothing being spent on the unlocks. I think there's one don't move challenge, so you have to be stationary. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of stuff. Let's let's have a look here. So let's start off with Shrine 3 Rune 1. Shrine 3 Rune 1. So we need to complete the stage with Magic Needle. So we'll back out. We'll go to the unlocks. We'll find Magic Needle. Magic Slingshot, Magic Staff. Where's Magic Needle? Am I blind or have I just not seen it yet? I think I might be blind. Is Magic Needle... Is Magic Needle not a weapon? I could have swore it's a weapon. The heck? Okay, let's go. Hey, Mr. Din, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Let's have a look. Maybe Magic Needle is a trinket and not... Oh, there it is. Okay, it's a trinket. All right. So I got confused there. Okay. There we go. Magic Needle. And let's go and which character should we use? That's another question. Which character should we use? Yeah, I saw your message in my Discord. Man, you know what? I didn't want to say anything. Like, when people are excited about games, I don't want to poop on their parade. But when I saw trailers for Mortal Kombat 1, so my first warning sign was they came out with Mortal Kombat 11 not long ago. So to me, I was like, this seems like it's being rushed. It's the worst in the entire series. Wow. Out of all the Mortal Kombat games, it's the worst. And then I saw the trailers and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know about this. I haven't seen any gameplay, but man, like the trailers, the fact that it seemed rushed, it just seemed like a cash grab. It just seemed like a cash grab. I'm sorry, I'm sorry you're not enjoying it, man. That's why I don't pre-order games. I don't buy games day one. I wait to see reviews. I watch gameplay, and even if reviews are saying it's awesome, and you know, people playing the game say it's awesome, but I look at it and I go, I don't think I agree with this. I go with my gut instinct. So, because I've been burnt way too many times. I know this is something you'll disagree with, Mr. Din, but I thought Horizon Zero Dawn looked... I didn't think it looked good. And then, you know, everybody loved Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh my god, Horizon Zero Dawn. And, you know, it was getting awards and people were loving it and reviews were good. And I was like, this looks terrible. But then I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll test it out myself. I got it for like $15 and it was like the the complete edition with that DLC, and I played the game, and yeah, I did not enjoy it. Same thing, like, so another game that people love, Death Stranding. Oh my god, Death Stranding, it's so good. Oh, Death Stranding. And I watched stuff, and I was like, this looks... The gameplay doesn't look bad, but man, the cutscenes and the story is just completely retarded. And so I was like, you know what? I don't care how much people praise and say how good Death Stranding is. I just have no desire in playing it. Mortal Kombat 11 was decent, but what was Ed Boon thinking? You think Forbidden West was mid? I gave it a shot, man, but I didn't like the combat. The one thing that really ticked me off about Forbidden West. Okay, I'm gonna compare it to Assassin's Creed. Sorry, we're gonna sit here and talk for a little bit. Hope you don't mind. What I love about Assassin's Creed, the good ones, obviously there are some bad Assassin's Creeds, but the good Assassin's Creeds, they're built around stealth. And if you get spotted, you can still run away and you can hide and you can make it work. Enemies will still be looking for you and will be on guard. But if you avoid them long enough, they will get back to their stuff. Horizon Zero Dawn, they told you that there could be stealth in the game, But as soon as you were spotted, there is no chance in hell that you are going back into stealth mode. Once you were spotted, you were just stuck doing full-out combat, which I did not like. I didn't like some of the combat either. It felt kind of clunky. I enjoyed the... I forget what they called them. They were like vaults where you would go in and it would be like really futuristic and like lots of I don't know, like it almost looked like you were inside a spaceship when you went inside these vaults, and they were kind of I enjoyed those, but yeah, just the regular game stuff and the story I didn't give a crap about. It was actually funny because the story started off so good. Like the first 1 to 2 hours of Horizon Zero Dawn, I actually was enjoying the story, but then it became just all the male characters were idiots, losers, or traitors, and all the female characters were strong women, and it frickin' drove me nuts. I'm just like, oh my god, could you push your agenda any harder? Just get the hell out of my face. Yeah. So, anyway. Oh, it's so annoying. Go and make me a sandwich and shut the hell up. Sorry. Anyway, we need to figure out which character we want to use for this challenge. We have 23 characters, so me rolling a dice doesn't really work. Although, 23 characters, if I roll a d20 and a d4, it's impossible for me to roll a 1 because the lowest I can have is a 1 and a 1, which is a 2. So 1 is impossible. So if I roll a d20 and a d4, it gives me 23 options. Kind of. It's a little bit skewed. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to get my God of War dice sack. I'm going to grab a d20, which is already here, and my d4. And I'm going to go over to my table, and I'm going to roll the dice, and we're going to see which character we're going to use. I think that's the best way to do it. If Robert were here, he would say, sweet. Video games mixed with D&D. Mortal Kombat story mode tried way too hard, and it never worked. In this new game, or in all of them? Because I felt like Mortal Kombat was never strong on the story side. It was like they would come up with characters and they would try to come up with like ways to like make a story based around the characters rather than making a story and then making characters around that, if that makes sense. Okay, rolling dice. Okay, we rolled a 10 and a 4. So that is 14, but because there is no 1, we have to subtract 1 and make it 13. Does that make sense? So we rolled a 13. Where did my... Oh, there's my sack. The new game. In your opinion, 9 was the best. Michael McSaucy said that too. Michael McSaucy really liked Mortal Kombat 9. He actually even gave me his Mortal Kombat 9 when he sold his PS3 or got rid of his PS3. I haven't played it, but I have Mortal Kombat 9. I've tried Mortal Kombat XL or whatever, 10, and I did not enjoy it. I played it for like probably less than 2 hours, and I had to put it down. I was like, I'm not enjoying this. Okay, so we rolled a 13. So we're playing as Tabia. She has the alternating diagonal attacks that pierce through enemies. Okay, cool. And she drops a decoy to distract the enemies for a while. Okay, let's do it. I golf in the morning, but it's I wasn't able to get an early golf tee time, so I'm going to be golfing a little bit later, so I can play a little bit later, probably until about 10:30, which is about just over 2 hours from now. Okay, so, and we're going to keep going with my rule. To refresh your memory, my rule is as long as I don't have 6 elements in place, if a weapon shows up that is a new weapon in my selection thing, I have to choose a weapon. So I'm going to go with the Bronze Starfish. Street Fighter 6 still holds the crown. I've mentioned it before. For me, so I grew up playing Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct and Street Fighter 2 and a bunch of other fighting games. For me, the peak was Soul Calibur 2, and ever since Soul Calibur 2, every fighting game is a giant disappointment. Well, I wouldn't say giant disappointment. I enjoyed Injustice, the first one. Injustice 2, a little bit less. Injustice 1 I thought was better. But yeah, I think like that might be the only fighting game that I've enjoyed since Soul Calibur 2. Soul Calibur 2 for me is just the pinnacle of fighting games. Okay, so we do have the Magic Needle. I'm going to say because the Magic Needle is required for this challenge, I'm going to make the one exception to my rule of having to pick up a new weapon if a new weapon shows up. So I'm going to pick the Magic Needle instead of the... Frozen Shard is marked as a favorite? God damn it. I forgot to clear that. Whatever. We'll take Magic Needle and we'll just go with it. I swore I cleared out my favorites. I feel like if I do that at the end of the stream, it's like it doesn't save the stuff that I do. You remember playing Soul Calibur 2 on Dreamcast? It was amazing. It is amazing. What I loved about Soul Calibur 2 is... I'm not too sure if you remember the dungeons. So there were dungeons where you went through and you had to like... you had to do fights. But there were some standard fights, but there were also a lot of like gimmick fights. So like wind blowing in one direction. I can't remember all of them now, but your health slowly depletes in the fight, so you want to be more aggressive and kill the enemy. They were really cool. Yeah, you unlocked weapons. Yep. Okay, so I guess we're taking a weapon. So we'll take the Frozen Shard, and that will be having 2 wind, earth, sun, and ice. So we only have room for 1 more trinket. or one more element, I should say. The jellyfish ashes fit in with our build, so we will take jellyfish ashes. And now we can choose. So I'll take armored pads, attack size, and knockback up. And that'll be our earth element trinket. Did I try Soul Calibur 6? I did. I bought it, and I paid way too much money for it. I bought it not brand new. I bought it used, but I think I paid like around 40 to 50 bucks. And I played it for a little bit, and I was really, really disappointed. It just did not have the same feeling. It looked nice, but yeah, it didn't feel great. Magical staff fits with our build, so I will take the magical staff. This is going pretty good so far. We're leveling up really quickly. But that's probably because I killed a lot of enemies that were like grouped up, and then I couldn't get the shards or whatever, the gems. And now I've made some room and I can pick them up. It was nothing like the second game. No, it wasn't. And then there was it Soul Calibur 5 or was it like Soul Calibur something else? There was like a free-to-play, I don't know, was it Soul Calibur 5 that was free-to-play? And that was bad too. That was on the PS3. They might have called it something different. It might not have been called Soul Calibur 5. Maybe like Soul Calibur World Tour or something like that. Okay, so speed up, luck up is good. I'm going to go with the luck. Let's go with the luck for the sun element. Aw, man. I keep not getting the Sacred Beacon. Actually, no, we got the Sacred Beacon last time. That's right, we did. And I could barely even see it, so I didn't really take advantage of it. It felt like a bit of a waste. Scout's Cap. Speed and fire rate of minus 5% damage. You know what? Let's take the Scout's Cap. Start heading down. Spectral Dagger. So we've got 2 wind, earth, ice, and sun. So we can take the Spectral Dagger, and that'll be our 6th weapon, and it will lock in our 6th element. So let's take the Spectral Dagger. Okay, what elements are we missing? We're missing moon and wind. So we've got 2 moons to choose from. I prefer the bottomless jar. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not crazy about the devilish eye. So let's take the bottomless jar. And then we'll only need 1 wind element. Fighting games messed up when they started copying Street Fighter with the supers. Okay, so There is one fighting game that I'm actually quite interested in playing. Oh, shoot, what is it called? Guilty Gear Strive? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It had good reviews. And when I watched some gameplay, I was like, this looks like I might enjoy it. But it's expensive. Like, I think the cheapest I've seen it is like $50 around, and like $50 for me is my absolute maximum limit on how much I'm willing to pay for a video game nowadays. So taking a risk with something at $50 just doesn't. I don't want to do that. If I could find it for like 20 to 25, I'd get it, but I don't know. We'll see. Lagatha, please stop that. Come here. So, I don't know. Yeah, Guilty Gear Strive, yeah. I thought I had the name right, but I was like, it sounds weird, because it is kind of a weird name. Have you tried Guilty Gear Strive? I heard that it's... So I feel like a lot of games that I enjoyed when I was younger ended up doing this. Fighting games became too complex. First-person shooters became too complex. Just like... You don't have to add stuff. Just make the game fun without feeling the need to add stuff to the game. I don't know. Like so a first-person shooter that I really enjoyed was Unreal Tournament 1. And I think I got Unreal Tournament 3 for the PS3. And it's like they had vehicles in it. I'm like, dude, why do you have vehicles in Unreal Tournament? This is so stupid. You haven't tried it? Hey, don't know that's cool. No, I don't know anybody that's tried it, but from what I've seen, it really intrigues me. And I would like to try it, but like I said, I don't want to spend the money on something that I might not like. Like, I feel like I wasted money on Soul Calibur 6, so I don't want to waste more money on another fighting game. Maybe I'm just not into fighting games anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I heard it's really good, and I heard it's easy to pick up. Like, that's my issue with a lot of these newer fighting games, is they overcomplicate things with like all these different, oh, you've got this kind of a power bar and another kind of a power bar, and then there's like counters and like reverse counters, and it's just like, oh. While I heard that Guilty Gear Strive is very... It's easy to pick up and learn, and it's not overly complicated, but in a good way. It's not like it's basic. I don't want to. I was thinking about saying it's basic, but it's not that it's basic. It's just they don't complicate things unnecessarily. That's probably the key word. Unnecessarily. Um, let's try to get. Let's start working on our weapons. Let's go with the marksman crossbow. Let's try to get something up to level 5 so that we can evolve it. Man, these like ninja star things are awesome. Like they're just all over the screen. Very good weapon. So we need wind. Wind has not appeared, so we'll go with let's go with the armored pads. So what would you say, like, it seems to me like your favorite genres, and please, obviously correct me, I should probably just ask you what your favorite genres are, but I feel like racing, fighting games, I feel like those are like your two favorite genres of video games. I know you also like some action games, but I feel like you're not as crazy about action games. And it doesn't seem like you're into first-person shooters, which I'm also not into them. Racing, fighting, RPG. Yeah, RPG, definitely, because you love the Yakuza series and all that stuff. Yeah, definitely RPGs, cool. I think for me, I like roguelites, puzzle games. I like a lot of different genres, but roguelites, puzzle games, and action. Like maybe let's say action RPGs, which is like a pretty pretty broad category, but let's do the bronze starfish because it's kicking ass. So I started playing, I did my first run of Vampire Survivors today at lunch at work, and it was weird. Like my first run, I was like, I died and I was like, man, that felt cheap because I just got like surrounded by these guys and I just got killed. I was like, there's no way out of this. But after that first run, it's like there was so many achievements and like unlocks. I think I had 8 unlocks and like a whole bunch of other achievements. And I was like, okay, this feels good because knowing that I'm unlocking more things, it'll make each run like that's the progression in the game, right? So I love feeling progression in games. Like dying in a game sucks. That's why like I enjoy roguelites if they're done right. Like if you feel like they're meant to be challenging, but as long as you feel like you're making progress, that's what makes a good roguelite, in my opinion. So there's a game on sale in the PlayStation Store right now that I'm thinking about getting. Have you heard of Sable? Sable. It's on sale in the PlayStation Store right now, 50% off for I think like $16.75 Canadian or something like that. And I'm thinking about grabbing it. It seems like a nice, relaxing, mostly exploration game. Let's see here. Let's go with the Scout's Cap. Oh, there's the circle. You think you've seen it? It has like a kind of cartoony, cel-shaded, very very unique visual style to it. It looks very stunning and very unique. It's like I haven't seen any other games that use that kind of art style, which I like. Holy crap. What happened? Are you alright? Are you alright? Running around like crazy. Yeah, cel-shaded, yeah. Let's go with the Scout's Cap. Let's drop that there. Dude! Give me that. So I've heard different things. I heard it's good if you're willing to take your time with it. So the world is really big, and traveling from one place to another takes time. Like the major complaint of the game is that there's a lot of time spent traveling in kind of an empty world. It's a beautiful world. It's nice to look at, but they say that after like X amount of time of traveling, you can get kind of bored with it. But I like that kind of relaxing stuff. For me, it almost has... It's a very different game from... oh, shoot, what was that game called? The one that I played. I played it right through. I did the whole stream on my channel where you were traveling to, like, different planets. And it was, like, the story, and you were doing, like, the language... You're trying to decipher the ancient language. Oh, shoot. Anyway, it very different, but it seems like it has a similar relaxed feel to it, which I really enjoy. I enjoy relaxing games. Okay, 100% health up, but our skill cooldown goes down, which isn't bad because we haven't been using it. Or we go knockback up, but fire rate down. I think I want to go with the strength. I don't mind longevity, but let's go with the strength. I want that chest. Yeah, I think it would be a good game for streaming. I feel like it's almost one of those where I'll even enjoy it more streaming than I would playing on my own. Because on my own, I might, I don't have anybody to talk to. I'm just kind of in my head, so I might get bored, but if I can talk with people, those lulls won't feel as prominent. Okay. War Drums is good, but we don't really use our special. It would give us a reason to use the special, but I feel like Wristband of Grudge is better, so I'm going to go with Wristband of Grudge. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. Yeah, those stars are just really good. Let's see if we can get another jellyfish. On another jellyfish level. No, we didn't. I'm gonna go with Rabbit's Foot, because that gives us a better opportunity to get more weapons from this, or more items, which we only got one, unfortunately. That's okay. So yeah, I think, especially hearing that you think that, would you be interested in watching me play Sable? Let's put it that way. If you would be interested in watching me play Sable, I'll purchase the game. I don't know when I'll play it, when I'll stream it, because I have a bunch of stuff kind of planned for the next chunk of time, but I think I wouldn't mind supporting the devs as well. You would definitely watch. Awesome, man. Cool. You were going to get Armored Core 6, but you'll wait for a sale. Yeah, I think that's definitely a wait for a sale game. Especially, I might be wrong, but I feel like I kind of know you, Mr. Din. You know, you've been coming to my streams for a couple years at least, and or about 2 years, and we've chatted a lot, and I kind of know your gaming style, and I feel like Armored Core would frustrate you and you wouldn't get through it. I hope you're not offended by me saying that, but just kind of knowing your personality and your experience with other games like Elden Ring, I think you would struggle with it. I might be completely wrong, but I don't feel like it's a Mr. Din game. I need to watch some Armored Core, because I haven't seen anything. Let's keep going with the rabbit. No, I think I want to get a weapon. Let's go with the Magical Staff. Yeah. Oh man, Elden Ring is, yeah. If I wasn't streaming Elden Ring, I might have rage quit as well. You guys definitely helped me get through it. That's why I feel like I want to stream Souls-like games rather than play them on my own time, because I feel like I need... When I'm playing on my own, I'm more likely to just stop, while if I'm streaming it, I might be like, okay, let's give it a little bit more time. So I feel like streaming Souls-like games makes it more likely for me to continue on and potentially beat a Souls-like game. Oh, something dropped. Another boot. we go, bronze starfish. Now we need a chest. There was a boss around here, I think. We need to kill a boss and grab its chest. Yeah, I think this run is going really well. I don't see very many issues. Let's do wristband. Fine, let's take Frozen Shard. Royal Starfish. I don't think we've had the Royal Starfish. I don't think we have. Oh, we got a new Charm Circle. Head over there. Let's do Magical Staff. Next time I open up a chest, I will read your message. Give me a moment. Okay. You're good at racing games, like when Ride 5, you managed to be one of the top 10 in world rankings. Whoa, that's awesome, man. That's wicked. GG on that, man. That's wicked. All right, well, let's go with safety. That's fine. More health, fire rate down. And a lot more health, actually, at that. 100%, so we doubled our health. Yeah, I tried, man. I tried Gran Turismo 7 3 times now. And I really dislike it. In my opinion, I haven't played every single Gran Turismo, but I'm trying to think, which ones didn't I play? I didn't play 6. I played a lot of 5. I played a fair bit of Sport, quite a bit. A little bit of 1, some of 2. think I only played either 3 or 4. I can't remember which one I played. I think 3. I think I skipped over 4. But yeah, it's my least favorite out of all of them. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, I just need to complete the stage with Magic Needle. I don't have to get it to level 5. I just find it so grindy, man. It is such a grind. And like, the menus are so unintuitive. The progression is terrible. I just really, really dislike it. Like I was saying, in my opinion, it's the worst Gran Turismo game. I don't think I'm ever going to pick it up again. I don't think I'll ever try playing it again. Getting dark in the game. And outside too, but in the game. Oh, I think Katya moved my camera a bit. Ride 5 career mode is like old GT. I think, yeah, I really enjoyed, my two favorite Gran Turismo games are 5 and Sport. 5 is my favorite. But I would say Sport is a pretty close second. Sport was really good. That's why I had such high expectations for. So I need to go more in this direction. I had such high expectations for 7. And the thing is, the game plays well. Like, it feels good to race. It looks really beautiful. But the grinding and the progression and the menus, they all just suck. And I feel like I spend more time like fiddling around with stupid stuff outside of racing. because it's so hard to like navigate. I really wanted to like it. I gave it 3 tries, but every time I was playing the game, I was just like, this is not enjoyable. You only play Gran Turismo for online, to be honest. You have a friend who you compete with daily. Yeah, see, I could see how that could be enjoyable, like if you got somebody to play with, but like, I don't know. If I might be wrong, you might enjoy the story mode or whatever, the regular single player, but for me, the single player was terrible, absolutely terrible. Forcing you to buy vehicles that you don't want to progress the game makes no sense. Let's finish off the rabbit's foot. Single player crap in Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, it's not fun, man. All right, 2 extra projectiles. Sweet. And you hear like 2 extra projectiles, like, oh, that's nothing, right? But when you have 6 weapons, that's pretty much 12 extra projectiles. It's a huge upgrade. Let's go with armored pads and wristband of grudge. Spectral dagger. Oh, there's that. Like, look at all those starfish on the screen, man. That's pretty awesome. Let's go this way. I think starfish will be the MVP of this run. I don't think we're going to melt the boss, but I don't think we're going to have any issues winning this run. There's a lot of enemies, but we're handling them pretty good. Uh-oh. Because I have like 10 umbrellas jump at me. Oh, these needles are so good. I forgot about how awesome that that evolution is. Get close to one of these things to pick up. Freeze them. And then what do we have up here? Something over here as well. Freeze, nice. Melt them! Melt them! Hell yeah. There we go. We got at least one unlock. We'll see. Shrine 3 Ruin 1. So we got, it looks like a... Oh, I think it's a trinket. And then we evolved bronze starfish. Yeah, we never had that before, which is cool. It looked really cool. I really hope Blasphemous 2 doesn't disappoint. I went and looked on howlongtobeat.com, and it looks like Blasphemous 2 is actually shorter than Blasphemous 1. So, which isn't a bad thing. But it's just different because I'm used to games getting longer through like the series as the series progresses. Okay, let's cross that off. Let's do Glacier 3 Rune 2. And first we need to get rid of We need to get rid of the locks. Let's reset. Reach experience 35 with Basque. Am I excited for Blasphemous 2? Dude. You know how much I enjoyed Blasphemous 1. Yes, I am. I am very excited for it. It's a game I'm willing to pay full price when it releases physically on Tuesday. Or is it Monday? What day is today? Today's the 15th. So I think it releases on Monday? Because I think it's on the 18th it comes out physically. Although it's not like a... It's a reasonably priced full price game. So it's like $40. Which I'm more than willing to pay. I still need to get a physical copy of Blasphemous 1. Just want it on my wall, my shelf, my collection. Alright, so we need Basque to 35. I'm kind of tempted to lock some weapons that we need to get to level 5. You know what, let's do that. Let's move this along. So we have 4 weapons, 5 weapons, and 5 evolutions? So do we have everything? No, that doesn't make any sense. Because we haven't unlocked this evolution. Okay, I'm gonna lock this one. Anything that we haven't unlocked the evolution, I will, I think that might be it. Oh, the anvil we haven't unlocked yet. Cool. Okay, so we got 2. It's weird that... Oh, there's their evolution, so... Sphere of Destruction? Oh, it's locked, but it tells me what Sphere of Destruction is. Huh, that's weird. Oh, we need to reach level 40 with Abaddon. Oh. Okay. You got a poster with a Blasphemous copy. It's very nice. Nice. A couple times I was tempted to get the special edition, the one that was released only in Spain. That comes with like a thick art book. It used to go for about $200, and now I tried looking again, and it was like $300. So the boat might have sailed on that one, unfortunately, unless it went up in price now because of Blasphemous 2. But once the Blasphemous 2 hype, if you want to call it that, once that subsides, maybe it'll go back down in price. So, yeah, it's expensive. Even at 200, I was like, man, I don't know if I want to pay $200. But I do really enjoy the game. But I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to splurge on things just because. Okay, so those 2 are connected. These 2 are connected. Okay, those two are connected. And what is this? It's a weapon that doesn't have an evolution? For real? No. How is that possible? It's Neptune's weapon. We're not going to be playing with Neptune because we need to use Basque, but I want to check out Neptune. The ink geysers. But we've evolved that, haven't we? I don't know. Anyway, we need Basque. Right? Yes, Basque to 35. Let's do it. Do I have to do anything else? Just 35 with Basque. Okay. I think the most difficult part will be surviving. All right. Well, I'm going by my rules, so I need to take Crawling Roost. Oh, what's his special? Petrification, okay. Yeah, I think the big thing with him is he's slow. I think Obsidian Crown is pretty good. Let's do Obsidian Crown. Run around these guys in a circle. Okay. Yeah, so we'll take homemade explosives and we'll have 2 fire, ice, earth, and sun. So we'll have room for only 1 more element. So we'll take Toxic Stench. And I guess Mystical Firecrackers, right? Because that'll be it. 2 fires, 2 earths, sun, and ice. Those are 6 elements. We can't take Mighty Punch because it does not fit into the elements that we need. So, I'm going to do Homemade Explosives. Tornado does also not fit, so... I do like the Fire Mirror, so I'm going to go with Fire Mirror. Those homemade explosives, or whatever they're called, the TNT barrels that we drop, man, when they're evolved, are so good. Hey, this is the new thing, but I don't think I want either of those. But we should probably take one. You know what, let's try the Sacred Beacon again. Okay, there's the spot, so let's stand in here, see what happens. That does not fit. Neither does that, so we'll go with, let's do the crawling route. I like the evolved version of the crawling route. Hey, there we go. The new weapon. Throws letters in all directions that pierce and damage nearby enemies. Sounds cool. Oh, weird. It's like really slow. Which kind of makes sense because it's letters, right? It's paper. I'll go with fire rate. Yeah, let's do fire rate. Leather bracers. Okay, so which elements do we need? We need earth. We need 2 earths. We've actually never had the Scarecrow, so let's grab the Scarecrow. See how he is. Max health and speed. Yeah, let's do it. And we'll be locked into all of our things. Unfulfilled promises. Actually, this isn't too bad, this spot when I stand here. Wasn't there something over here? got a charm circle. Let's do the firecrackers. And homemade explosive. And homemade explosive. All right. Yeah, those are so good. Just pooping out dynamite. Alright, we got a choice of two. More health, but skill cooldown down. That's not bad. Or attack size up and speed down. I love having more power. I'm going to take the growth. Let's do the papers. Our slow speed might bite us in the butt. Those letters are pretty big. Only one toxic stench. What was that? What was that laughing? I don't think I've ever heard that before. At least I haven't noticed it. It does look like a very relaxing game. They were kind of things that I was hearing it compared to is that it has like the exploration of Breath of the Wild. So I'm down for that. I also really enjoyed. It's different from Sable, but also had many comparisons made to Breath of the Wild is Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I really, really enjoyed that game. What do I think of Breath of the Wild? I tried playing the first one. Well, I guess the second one has a different name, right? But anyway, I played Breath of the Wild, and I could not get into it. I felt it was very unintuitive, and yeah, I didn't enjoy it. Not my cup of tea. Let's do Mystical Firecrackers. Yeah, I found... Yes, I was bored with it, but for me, the biggest part was just how unintuitive it was. It's like there's puzzles, and they... Just like I'm saying, they feel unintuitive. I think... Let's go with the Sacred Beacon. And Firecrackers. I didn't enjoy the combat in Breath of the Wild. I didn't like the puzzles. Yeah, I could not get into it. See, I need to play Ocarina of Time. I own it. But I've never played it. I got myself a copy, but I haven't played it. I really should. Oh, the weapon breaking. I forgot about the weapon breaking. That was another thing I really didn't like about it. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I feel like so many games, just because they're part of a franchise, it's like they'll always get praised and succeed just because of that. It's like people, if they like a series, they're scared to, like, dislike the new game in the series that they love. Like, I don't get why people fear being critical of things they like. Or things that are related to things that they like. It definitely feels that way. I just judge things exactly for how and what they are. I haven't even noticed a scarecrow. Where the heck is a scarecrow? Oh, that was probably that noise that I heard was a scarecrow. See if I can spot the scarecrow somewhere. I didn't see that guy break free. I was looking elsewhere. Next thing I knew, he was right on top of me. Good thing the controller vibrates. Do you know any people that turn off the vibration function on controllers? Because I do, and it just boggles my mind, because I really like the vibration. You're never buying anything for... Oh, you know what? You shouldn't say that. If you enjoyed the other games, it's possible it was just a hiccup or a slip. Maybe he was being pressured by investors. You never know. You never know why it happened. But I do also understand, like, I feel like sometimes when I get burnt by something, it makes me more cautious. Yeah, let's get Unfulfilled Promises up to 5. That's a new unlock. That'll be the second one of the stream. I'd like to get 5 unlocks. If we could do 5 per episode, that would mean we would be done by episode 23. Getting all the unlocks, that is. Alright, what can we get from the Charm Circle? Adaptive triggers. I don't know if I've had a game that uses adaptive, geez, that's tough to say. Adaptive triggers. My buddy, his triggers broke because of the adaptive triggers, because I guess it's like it gives resistance, but if you push through the resistance, you can actually break the spring in there, and then your trigger is just like flimsy. Like it still pushes out, but it's like there's nothing to it. It's like you can barely flick it. You probably remember when I was playing Demon Souls at the end of last year when I borrowed my buddy's PS5. Sometimes I would like barely brush against the controller, and like it would. I think it was an attack. What was the trigger? I think that it was an attack. Yeah, and yeah. So I had to like not use that controller just because of that. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so 1 attack but health down, health up but fire rate down, damage up but size down. I feel like I'm leaning towards finesse, but determination isn't bad either. I think I'm just going to go with finesse. I heard the laughing. That means the scarecrow's somewhere, but I don't see it. Poison root. Nice. So we need to get to level 35. We're almost there. It's impossible for us to not get to level 35 at this point. When you play a 20-minute level, it's like you're pretty much guaranteed to get to level 40. Usually like in the mid to high 40s. I hear it laughing. Oh, there it is. It's right up here. You see him? I think I want to get the Scarecrow to 5 just so we never have to use him again because he seems kind of useless. Maybe he's doing something, but it's not very evident. Alright, let's grab some of these gems and then we'll head over to the other charm circle. You know what? I think we need to go for health. Because we are taking some damage, so we can have a little bit of health padding. It'll go far. With more health. Damn, we're getting cornered again. I want that charm circle, but I can't even get up there. Do I watch Spider-Man 2 at State of Play? I did not watch the State of Play. I need to watch the State of Play. I'm going to try to do it this weekend. You can customize your suit the way you want. Nice. You'll make Pepsi Man like that to that degree? That's kind of crazy. Hello. How you doing, Kat? Actually, I think Obsidian Crown is really good and something that we need. All right, attack duration. Ooh, actually looks like 5 of my weapons are affected. Actually, the fire trinket is also affected by attack duration, so that's pretty good. Or we go damage up and speed down. 50% damage. You know what? I think we got to go for persistence. It affects so many of my things. I think persistence is the best. I heard a chest drop, but I can't see a goddamn thing. They're really squeezing me here. Let's do fire raid. I only have 30 seconds to go, and then everybody disappears, and we have the boss. So I might actually make a beeline for the left for all those chests. Let's start working our way over there right now. Chest. Let's get the Scarecrow to 5. Just cuz. So why Pepsi Man? Are you a big fan of Pepsi? Or is that in like relation to something else? Something up over here, but I can't. What the heck is it? Oh, there's a bomb over there. You think it'll be funny? Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah, those explosives. Oh. Great rockets, 2.3 million damage. Damn. Alright, so the rockets were actually like the MVP. Alright, so we unlocked something. We'll find out in a moment. We upgraded the Unfulfilled Promises to level 5, so that's another unlock. We got Sacred Beacon to level 5, and we got Scarecrow to level 5. So we should have 2 new unlocks. You always forget you have a Nintendo Switch. That's why I didn't get a Switch, because I feel like I would never play it. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. Gaff Deck throws piercing cards in all directions. They will explode after a while, stunning nearby enemies. Sounds good. And then we got a new trinket, Basilisk Claw. Petrifies enemies in a clockwise pattern. Cooldown 0.8 seconds. Duration 5 seconds. So, let's try that 10 skull thing again. And let's lock. So we had the cards. So we can unfavorite that. We'll keep the anvil. And we'll go for some stuff here. I don't know. I don't think we've had the commander's cloak. Oh, cool. If I hit square, I can see all the levels that it goes up. That's cool. We should probably just leave it and just go with whatever shows up. What time is it? Yeah, we have a little bit of time still. Evolve 3 weapons with Abaddon. And I think getting Abaddon to level 40 unlocks something. Oh yeah, his shooting to the left. That's tough. Alright, let's try it again. We died pretty quickly last time. I think it was like 2 minutes. I could be wrong. It was those waves of guys that got me. What's his special? Powerful explosive projectile, that's right. And he kind of arcs it, he lobs it. Well, let's grab the anvil. Oh, I threw it in the wrong direction. He's slow. That's one of his biggest downfalls, is his slow speed. Oh, Lanterns are good. Let's grab lanterns. Plus it goes with my rules that I have. Dude. We really need a trinket that gives us speed, because this is frickin' brutal. Alright, let's take Pirate Cutlass. Yeah, health and speed. We need both. Well, let's go. Stick with our rule. We have to take the Sylvan Shell. Health and damage, but experience gain down. That kind of sucks, but... You know what? Let's do it. Oh, these frickin' jerks. Ah, getting swarmed. Oh man. Yeah, Ghost Trail fits. Please stop, Lagatha. I can't get through there. Lagatha, please stop. What is wrong with you? It's the new moon. Oh, sorry, man. They are like maggots. They keep coming. Yes, they do. They're just like all over me. Poison? pretty good. Let's do it. Heard something. Oh, frick. Dude! What the hell? That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We have to max out our speed to have any chance. If we don't max out our speed, we have zero freaking chance. Let's just get the speed to 10. There we go. Brutal, absolutely brutal with how slow he is. Let's see what we have to do with our unlocks. So, doing that will unlock a character. Then oh yeah, so just getting weapons to level 5. But how do we unlock weapons? Complete the stage with 28 minutes or more on the clock. Shrine 3. Reach level 40 with Abaddon. Reach level 40 with Experiment 19. Hey, that might be a good one to do. Level 40 with... So Neptune and Experiment 19. So those are two good things. Oh, I got a question for you. What do you think the last character is going to be? Because we have to... I think that's the only unlock that requires beating a 10 skull difficulty level. Do you think the character is going to be like super powerful and OP? Or do you think it's going to be more like a really difficult character? Something like The Lost in Binding of Isaac. Okay, Neptune and Experiment 19. Let's check out trinkets. Complete the stage with 22 minutes on the clock. Complete the stage without moving. I feel like we could do that one. Complete the stage without purchasing any upgrades. 5,000 or less. 16 minutes on the clock. Complete the stage with no... I don't know what capacity upgrades are. We could probably figure it out. And then Graveyard 3, complete the stage with 20,000 or less in upgrades. Okay. I think what we should do is Glacier 2, don't move, and use one of those two characters. Neptune or the Experiment. Neptune, Experiment, Glacier 2. Don't move. As we just spent all that money on speed. Whatever. It was Glacier 2, wasn't it? Shoot, I already forgot. Why do I have such short-term memory? Yeah, Glacier 2. Glacier 2 and Neptune or Experiment 19. Nearby enemies. You know what? I think for this challenge, Experiment 19 is going to be the best. Let's do it. So we'll try to... shoot. dude. Reckon. Look, I'm gonna put my rules off to the side, and I'm only gonna take things that work for this type of challenge. So I don't want long-range weapons. I want to kill enemies close to me so that I can pick up as many gems for experience as possible. Explosives are good, so I will take explosives. Yeah, let's take explosives. So pickup range is something that we're going to try to keep our eyes open for. Volcanic orbs, that's good. It's a good distance. So let's go with volcanic orbs. When picking up food, advance your skill cooldown and get 1 projectile. Probably won't be getting too much food. When picking up food, food or food? 50% fire rate and experience gain. Let's go with the spice. The spice melange. Isn't that what that was in that South Park episode? The spice melange. I think I'm dead. We couldn't kill him. It's tough. That was tough. Okay. Well. Yeah, well, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, right? Like, these challenges that are left are tough. For a reason. It's endgame stuff. This is the game saying, you think you're good? Let's just see how good you really are. Or they just need me to spend more money. Maybe we just do a regular run. Alright, Mr. Din. Pick Defiled Graveyard, Ancient Forest, or Forge City. And I'll do one of those levels with Neptune. Forge City? Cool. I was kind of leaning towards that too. How much time do I have? You know what? Let's go with Forge 3. 9 skull difficulty. Do we want to do 9 skulls? This one is 7. And this one's 6. What do you think? 7 or 9 skulls? Forge 2 or Forge 3? I think we do Forge 3. Or we could also do Rune 5, and that will count for both of these. And it'll be 8 skull difficulty. Let's go for 8 skull difficulty. I feel like we can handle it. We'll do Neptune. I can do it. I feel pretty good about it too. We are quick. What is my special? Increase attack size for a few seconds. Okay. Okay. Let's go with Magical Staff. And Ice Mirror. I'm going to leave that crystal ball on the ground for now. Screw it, let's take it. And let's grab the anvil. And we'll take the Hitman glasses. Okay, so we have 2 ice, wind, and earth, so we still have room for 2 trinkets. I guess we're locked in with... no, hold on. 2 ice, yeah, wind and earth, and then we'll have sun and moon. Yeah, that's okay. We're locked into all of our elements. Can't take Wolf's Fang. We gotta go with one of these others. 15 seconds damage. Every 15 seconds, enemies within 8 meters are dealt 15 damage and stunned for 3 seconds. Pickup range, attack duration, but movement speed down or speed up. I'm gonna go with Spark Belt. Thanks for hanging out, Mr. Din. I really appreciate it. Petrifies enemies in a clockwise pattern. We've never had it. Let's take it. Basilisk Claw. Oh, I'm like spitting out smoke. The best way I can describe it. Well, I appreciate it, so that's why I wanted to let you know. Let's take the Forbidden Sword. And we'll try to focus on getting that to level 5. And Tornado fits in with our build, so we'll take Tornado. I think it's important to let people know that you appreciate them. I think too many times in life, it's something that people kind of want to hide. They don't want to let on, but I think it's important. Become invulnerable for 2 seconds after being hit and petrify enemy that hit you for 4 seconds. Take 12 seconds to recharge. Let's just go with the Ink Geysers. We can have a better trinket than that. We got a chest here. Nice. 3 things. I like it. Pick up range, attack duration. I have nothing that's affected by attack duration, so that would be kind of not good. Let's do Swift Tornado. So actually, Mr. Din, I don't know if you know this, but when I was streaming that one game, what was it called? Was it like the Suicide of Rachel Foster or something like that? It was kind of like a spooky or creepy walking simulator kind of puzzly game, and you were at that stream and you helped like look stuff up for me when I was getting stuck, and I was like, this guy's awesome. You'd been to my streams before, but that was like, yeah, I remember it too. Like, for me, that was like, after that stream, I was like, okay, next person that I am giving, what is that called? mod powers to is going to be Mr. Din. Because that's pretty awesome when somebody does that. When, you know, anybody can tune in and watch a stream, but when somebody actually wants to participate, as a streamer, speaking as a streamer, for me, that's, it's really appreciated. Oh, give me that. I don't want any of those. So what, we need an earth trinket for our last trinket. Oh, we got a charm circle over here. Let's try to get over there. Wow, enemies are really fast. Like the pace of this challenge is really picked up. You're very welcome, man. Yeah. Yeah, I know you mentioned that you know, there was stuff going on with your mom. So I'm glad that I was able to help without even knowing that I was helping. So you're very welcome, man. And I hope your mom is doing better. I think last time I asked, you said that she was. So I hope she's continuing on in a positive direction. Grab the geysers. All right, get me to the circle. I'm gonna cheese it through the wall. That's awesome, man. Very happy to hear that. Let's reroll. Damn it, no earth. Let's reroll. Hey, there's earth. Enemies take 40 thorn damage. You know what? On this level, we're getting touched by enemies quite a bit. So thorns, I think, will be good. Ah, nothing boosted. Okay. So we can go 40 luck up, health down, which I think would be a bad idea. Thorns up, experience down, maybe. Attack rate up, experience down, or projectiles up and attack rate down. I think harmony is probably the best. Although daring's not bad. Daring or harmony? Sorry, I'm really thinking now. I feel like this is such an important decision. I feel like overall, like, the attack rate is better, but having less experience gain. I think I'm gonna go with Harmony. Yeah, let's do Harmony. Okay, that's good. It's going to be huge if we can get the sword to 5. We'll definitely see a huge difference in our damage output when that happens. Hey, sword 4, give me one more sword. I'll go with... I'm going to go with armor. And Geyser. No. Let's go with Swift Tornado. There we go. Sweet. Actually, the shield with our thorns is good because we can just touch enemies and deal damage. Yeah, getting sword to 5 was really good. Let's do the tornadoes. I swear there's something around here. I just can't see it. Cheese it through the wall. Well, that's a lot of experience. The fire rate and the geyser. We've never evolved the geyser. I don't think. No, I'm pretty sure we haven't evolved the geyser. We unlocked it not long ago. Curious to see what it's going to be and what it's going to do. Let's do the claw. Oh, we've got a charm circle. And let's do the Hitman goggles. Come on, boosted. Nothing boosted. Damn, they're really testing me. Okay. Damage up, speed down. That's good. Luck up, health down. I don't really want to lose health. Or attack size up, but speed down. I think we're going to go with bravery. Actually, that didn't feel like it was too much of a choice. I feel like that was the best option that we had available to us. Quite significantly. Magic Staff. This run is actually only going to minute 15, so we're actually getting pretty close. Done. Freezing geysers. Oh, we've had the freezing geysers before. I remember that now. I didn't think we did, but now that I see it, I remember it. Thank you for the GG Fireman. We're still not out of, you know, we still have a ways to go, but I feel like we're doing pretty good, because man, for a while there it was tough. It was really tough. Five skull difficulty is no joke. That's why when we play 10 skull difficulty, we just get our butt handed to us. I want to get these two chests that are over here. Alright. Anvil to 5, so the Anvil's special evolution has been unlocked. I don't recall how many unlocks we've had on today's stream. At least 2, maybe 3. We've never gotten Basilisk Claw. Well, we've never had Basilisk Claw to start with, but we've never had it to level 5, so let's do that. It's not going to be an unlock, but it is technically an achievement or a challenge, which, you know, maybe eventually we'll just go for 100%ing the game. Hello, Pepper. Oh, it's boss time. Oh, he's down here. Watch out for those saws. And he's just about done. That's it. Complete Rune 4 and 5. Anvil of Heaven to level 5. Basilisk Claw to level 5. Thank you for the hell yeah, GG, Mr. Din. Oh no, we only got Neptune to level 34. We needed to get him to level 40. Frick. Oh well. We still got one. Hey, Mjolnir. Falls over a random enemy, dealing damage in a wide area around it, may stun enemies. Cool. So we've got 7 and 8 is 15, 16. So we had 4 unlocks today. Less than I wanted, but hey, it's still progress, right? So we're down to 16 unlocks. But that's going to be it for me for tonight. I need to go to sleep. I'm golfing in the morning. I've got some stuff I need to do during the day, but I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming again tomorrow. for me, it'll be night or evening. Yeah. Thanks once again for hanging out, man. If it wasn't for you, I would be doing this all alone tonight. I guess it's a busy night for people. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. But that's okay. Anyway. She's cuddling so nicely. Come and cuddle in bed. Because I need to go to sleep, and I'm not sleeping on my lazy boy. Alright, guys. Or, alright, Mr. Din, I should say. Thanks, man. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll be seeing you around. Take care, and bye-bye.